Hey guys, good morning. It's Tuesday, May 19th. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope everyone is safe. We're going to get right into our spelling words, okay? So this week, our spelling words have what we call glued sounds, okay? They are sounds that are like glued or stuck together, okay? So we're practicing our unk, our ank, our ink, okay, and our ank words, okay. Now just a quick review. We do have a couple of cards. We go over our sounds every single day. In addition to just our regular letter sounds, we do our digraphs and we do some of these glued sounds. So I'm going to go over the few that we have that we do in school every day. So we have INK, pink, ink. INK, pink ink. Okay, that's our little symbol when we do that. Then we have UNK, junk, unk. UNK, junk, unk. Okay, and then we have ONK, honk, unk. ONK, honk, unk. Okay, then we have ANK, ank. Okay, we don't have a card for that one. I should get a card for that one for next year, but we don't have one now. Okay, so those are our sounds. We're going to jump right into our spelling words, and it is now Tuesday. So I introduced the words to you yesterday, so today I'm going to start adding some new words, okay? Now remember, the reason that we do that is because I'm trying to get you to focus on stretching words out, okay? So if you know that you hear ank and it's A-N-K, you can listen to the sounds that you hear at the beginning to make and build new words, okay? So that's what we would be doing if we were in school for our dictation in the morning. So I'm going to do that for you and add some words, okay? So let's get going. Okay, we're going to start with our O-N-K, which says unk. I'm going to put my H says, this is hunk. Now I'm going to switch to U-N-K, which is unk, and we just did U-N-K, junk, unk. So that says unk. I'm going to put my T-R blend that says tr. This is trunk. Now I'm using U-N-K again, so that means this next word is going to be a rhyming word with trunk. So trunk, and this says unk. I'm going to use my S-K blend. S-K says sk. So this word is skunk, okay? Now again, I'm going to use my U-N-K. So this is another rhyming word, trunk, skunk. And now I'm going to put my F-L blend, which makes it flunk, which is something we don't want to do. Flunk means we don't pass or we fail. Flunk. Okay, so these are all rhyming words. Trunk, skunk, flunk. Remember, rhyming words means that they sound the same at the end. Now we're going to switch to our A-N-K, which says ank. I'm going to put my digraph TH, which we know says TH, thumb, th. This is thank. Here's my A-N-K again. So thank. And now I put my PR blend, which says pr. This is prank. Now I have my A-N-K again. I'm putting my S-P blend. Remember the blends, we hear both sounds. So I hear spa, spank. So these are rhyming words. Thank, prank, spank. And I have one more. There's my A-N-K. I'm going to put my DR blend, which the DR blend is a little tricky. It's dr, dr, and it kind of sounds like a J, but there is no J. It's dr. So this is drink, okay? All right, now I'm going to move here. I-N-K, and we know we just went over I-N-K, pink, ink. So that says ink. Put my W in front of it, it becomes wink. Now I have my I-N-K again. Put my T-H digraph, it becomes think. Okay. I-N-K. Again, I'm going to use the same digraph that I used, or sorry, not digraph, blend down here, DR, which says dra. This is drink. Now, I'm going to put a digraph plus another letter, shra. This is shrink, and shrink means to make something little. Now here's ink again. I'm going to put my BL blend, bl, ink, blink. And then my last one, I'm going to put my SL blend, sl, ink, slink. Now all of these words are rhyming words. Now remember, rhyming words do not have to be spelled the same. Sometimes they are not spelled the same, but they still sound the same. These words all happen to be spelled the same, and you hear the same sound at the end. Wink, think, drink, shrink, blink, slink. Okay. So that was our spelling words, and I did give you some extra words that I made up. So you should be able to do words and stretch them out like that at home, okay? So if you know ink is I-N-K, you just have to listen out for what you hear at the beginning, put it together. All right, now let's move on to our high frequency words. Most, M-O-S-T, most. Give, G-I-V-E, give. Now remember, this is one of those words, high frequency words are considered tricky words because they don't follow all of the rules that we've learned, okay? Remember we learned the E is at the end. It's called a magic E. It usually tells the vowel to say its name. This is an I, it would say I. This does not say give. This says give. So because it doesn't follow those rules, it is considered a tricky word. Cool, C-O-O-L, cool. Live or live, L-I-V-E, live or live. It can be pronounced both ways, but it's still spelled the same. Only, O-N-L-Y, only. Take, T-A-K-E, take. Now this particular word follows the rule that we learned about magic E. Magic E is at the end, tells the vowel to say its name. This vowel is A, it says T. Ache, take. Art, A-R-T, art. Under, U-N-D-E-R, under. All right, great. So those are your high frequency words. Please make sure that you do practice them this week. Okay, now your assignment for today, as usual, first thing you're doing is independent reading. So read a book. Go find a book on Raz Kids, read it, spend about 15 minutes reading, talk to someone about it, jot it down on your log. Done. Second thing is you are writing your spelling words, okay? So you are putting your spelling words in A, B, C order, okay? Now, I showed you that last week. If you need to write the alphabet across the top of your paper, then put the alphabet across the top of your paper, okay? And you're looking at the first letter of every single word, okay? If you have words, more than one word with the same letter, you go to the second letter, okay? And they should be in order of the alphabet. So I should not see a word that starts with the letter Z as number one, okay? We start with A, and if there aren't any words with those letters, beginning with those letters, then you move on to the next letter, okay? So I want to see that everyone is doing that. If you need to put the alphabet, like I said, across your paper, do it. All right. That is considered your homework, because remember, you do need a homework grade on your report card. So you have your assessment, you have homework, and you have classwork. All this work that you give me every day is considered your classwork and your participation. Homework is the spelling that I give you, and your assessments are what you take on Friday. Okay, so please make sure you do all of your work because you do need a grade for each part. Okay, third thing you're doing, you are rereading the story, Do You Really Want to Visit a Wetland? Now, you read that yesterday, you are rereading it or listening to it today, and then you are going to complete the text organization chart. And all it is are boxes, first, next, then, last. So you're going to give me a sentence, what happened at the beginning of the story, what happened next, what happened then, and what happened at the end of the story. Just one sentence in each box is good enough, okay? What this is teaching you This is teaching you how to summarize. Summarize means you can retell a story, but in your own words, okay? And you're not going to retell every little detail that happened. You're thinking about the main parts of the story. What was the main thing that happened at the beginning? Next, then, and the main thing that happened at the end, okay? When you summarize a story and you retell, you can't give every little detail. You just have to think about what was the most important parts of the beginning and the middle and the end. And that's what you're going to put down on your paper, okay? Last, you have your journal writing. It is today. Let's go on an adventure. Where will you go? So let's go on an adventure. Where will you go? So you have to think about where you would go. Now remember, this is your journal. Be creative, okay? It's an adventure. It doesn't have to be true. I want you to think about an adventure that you would go on and think about how you will start your paragraph. Are you going to start it with a question? Have you ever been on an adventure? Are you going to start it with a sound? Okay? Think about any sound you make. Ding dong, the doorbell rang. Okay? Think about if you want to start with an exclamation, like yay or wow. Okay? Or think about if you just want to describe the setting. Okay? One snowy day in December, I went to, and you can continue your story. So think about how you want to start your story. That's your good beginning. Okay? Then after that, you're going to tell me all the things you would do on this adventure, okay? Those are your details. Who is there? What are you doing? What do you see, okay? And then at the end, these are all of the things I would do on my great adventure. You're giving me a closing just to wrap up your paragraph, okay? Now again, this is creative writing, okay? Because this does not have to be something that happened to you. It could be something that you want to happen to you, or something you're imagining, or something that really can't be true, like an adventure as you're going on a UFO to Mars. It's probably not going to happen, okay? So be creative, give me details, be descriptive, okay? So that is your assignment for today. Now, really quickly, I just want to go over, because it is Tuesday, so you do have science today, okay? Now, when you open up your science assignment, you're going to see an image, okay, a picture of a baby bird. It says Animal Life Cycle Bird Explorer, the digital interactive animal. This is a baby bird. Look at its skin, okay, so that each picture is there for you, okay? So you're going to look at the picture of the baby bird, then you're going to answer the next question. So I gave you all of the screenshots. I gave you 4 pictures. First one is the baby bird. Second one says, can you tell what the baby bird will look like as an adult? Explain. So you're going to think about, if you can tell what the baby bird will look like as an adult, explain your answer, okay? Then you're going on to the next picture. Look at the newborn calf and its mother. So you're going to see this picture. Then you have to click on the final screenshot where it says, talk about how a cow changes as it grows. Answer the question after you have finished. How is the newborn calf like its parent? So you're going to look at the newborn calf and think about how it's like its parent and answer the question. And that's it for science, okay? Now you also have your math. Now for math, we are beginning, well, actually yesterday we started our new module 14, but we just did the review pages. Now today you are doing lesson 14.1, but you are not doing the entire lesson. This is a 2-day lesson. So what I did was I actually put the link in here where you can click in. But remember, sometimes some of you are not logged in and some of you can't get in. So if you can't get in, it's okay. I gave you the 2 pages that you're doing. I put a screenshot here. So you're doing the first page, which is Spark Your Learning. Okay, they give you shapes. You're going to tell how you can sort them into shapes. So you're going to make different groups and tell me how you sorted them. Did you sort them by this, or did you sort them by that? I don't want to give you any answers, but that is what you are doing for that first page. Your second page is your build understanding page. So you are only doing 2 pages. Okay, if you click on the link, it will allow you to keep going in the lesson. I only put 2 pages here. Those are the 2 pages I want you to do. So please make sure you click on the screenshot that I put into the assignment because I don't want you to go past that. Okay, I only want you to do 2 pages. Okay, and that is it. Oh, I also did put a YouTube video for you on 3D shapes from BrainPop. So watch that. It is in the assignment. Okay, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll be here, and I will talk to you guys later. And stay safe.